if you are a $10 million business, you don't want to go to a broker that mainly sells, what we call Main Street businesses. That's your one store on the square that's under $1 million in revenue that's really small, because they don't have the clientele or typically the history of closing a deal at that size. So you want to make sure you have a broker that actually understands the size of business that you're working with and has the right clientele to reach out to it and understands that sales process, because selling a retail shop on the Alpharetta Square is very different from selling a light manufacturer worth $10 million that has international clientele.
Sure.
So you want to make sure that you have somebody that really can understand how to kind of bring the right buyers to the table and get them all the way to close. So that's really important. As well as having some industry knowledge, although it's not always important to be specialists unless you are a government contractor only dealing with like the military. Or you need to ask certain questions like, have you ever sold a business that has a lot of certifications like, 8A classifications or women-owned businesses, just making sure. So if you have certain contingencies within your business that could make it more difficult to sell, just see if they have experience with that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So you really just want to ask a lot of questions. Also, to ask them what their sales process is. A lot of brokers will put your ad up on the internet and then they'll just wait for the calls to flow in. Well, that's really not the best way to go out and find the best buyer, especially if you're talking about a larger business. You want a good fit. You want, especially your clients are always so concerned about their employees and having good management coming in to take care of them when they're gone. Mm-hmm. So you want to make sure that they have a process in place to actually actively reach out to potentially good buyers for them, for their business.